think they were lucky last year. They didn't have to play a center. I mean, every team has a center, obviously, but they didn't have to deal with the center. Dog.
Cleveland wasn't the same last year.
Like they missed a lot of people.
Yeah, they didn't have to play who you would have thought that they missed Giannis and them. They missed
Embiid.
Well, Embiid missed himself, but
sure. But I'm saying they missed all. Well, no, because Embiid lost to the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Everybody keep talking about that hurt. It's not. It was Mitchell Robinson with the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
And I think when they get him back, they can go either way with you.
Yes.
So I don't
Mitchell
think
Robinson
Boston really is going to repeat. They have a chance, obviously, but they need a path to where they don't run into bigs, because if they have to play against bigs, it's going to be a problem.
I mean, you still got Al Horford there. Obviously, he's older.
Can't do nothing with Cat. He's just
I think he could offer some resistance.
Just too little, man.
I mean, if you look at what he did with me, granted, Giannis is a different style of player, but
because Giannis is going to play, Giannis got to dive.
Yeah.
But again, and that's what I said, them against Giannis is one thing too, because Brook Lopez is really a quality center that don't get no credit.
For sure.
He's not a top quality center, but he's a quality center. But man, I think they don't want to have to play any bigs. And I think the East is having a resurgence of centers. Cleveland, New York, and to some degree, the Bucks.
Yeah.
I just don't think Boston, this is going to sound crazy because they are the defending champions, but I told y'all this last year with the Nuggets. I couldn't see it. I could see the team that was built to beat them when they got Rudy and they put Cat together. I'm like, oh, they're going to beat them. I mean, they could defend. So I don't see Boston getting there because they're going to have to play against one of them guys eventually, and I don't think they beat them. And I think all three teams defend well. I mean, I think Bucks is the worst of defensive of them all, but then it's still
the Bucks actually have actual defensive problems though. Like, look, like if Dame and who was the other starter? Usually Gary Trent is in your backcourt, you're probably gonna have actual defensive problems in your backcourt.
Sure. But I'm saying
Cavs actually,
and the Celtics depend on defense. Their offense, while it is rated really high, it's really
not as good as people think that it is.
It's the numbers. The numbers look good versus really you see what could happen when they played against Dallas, where they just start going through these stalls. They don't unstoppable offense. They don't really have this unstoppable offense.
I agree with that 100%.
They do have a great defense, but again, if you could challenge them inside the paint, it's a problem. Like if your offense can be presented at the paint, because the thing with the Knicks playing against the Celtics, they can guard them.
No, for sure.
They can guard them at every position.
Everything that they want to do. It's
every position.
They can guard
when they got the boy Michael, and then they got
OG.
Like you can guard.
Yeah, you got Precious off the bench. You got Mitchell Robinson off the bench. You got Miles Brad off the bench.
You can guard.
They can guard every position.
If Tibbs get it right, Tibbs supposed to be in the finals this year.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but
no, it doesn't sound crazy. And you look at these guys; they all pretty much in their prime. This team just stay together for a few years because of the fact Brunson took less money. Well, shout out Brunson for doing that.
Shout out to Brunson, man. That's
keeping the homies together.
You know what? Them kind of guys that come out of college and win championships that be grown, they don't get a lot of credit.
Think different.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna make that money back if you win in New York, bro. If you win a championship as the point guard of the Knicks,
oh my God,
bro! Like,
imagine they won.
Like, oh my God, bro.
You're a legend.
Forever. You're a legend forever, but they would be screaming your name forever, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You would make all that money back. It don't even matter.
Yeah, you go get an arm and a leg. So on that side, I love what the Magic is doing. You know I am, right?
Yeah. Franz Wagner is balling. I can't wait to see when Paolo gets back. Also, Anthony Black, the rookie that they had last year, he's coming along.
I like him a lot. He just ain't really got a shot because France playing up top. Yeah, I like him.
I like him. Suggs is like a connector guy. I love what they have with him. I like that Jonathan Isaac is finally on the court playing basketball.
Yes, when he's getting some games in.
Yes, he gets some games in.
I
like that.
He should do well.
I like that.
Trump is the president. He should do well. His president is in office.
Facts.
Get busy.
Facts.
As far as the West,
real quick though, the team that really has been disappointing me though is the Pacers, bro. I expected more from the Pacers coming off of last year than what they've shown me.
Halliburton don't look
like
the same, superhero to like He really went from Superman to Clark Kent.
He don't look the same. And they had Benedict Mathurin coming back. Like, I thought, okay, you get another like 8, 16, 20-point scorer coming back. You get another year with Pascal. Like, y'all good. I don't know what is going on in Indiana, but I will say Indiana as a team that's really disappointed me this season.
Yeah, I only watched one game from Indiana, so I can't really comment on them, but I've been looking at Halliburton, checking him out. He don't look as dynamic as last year. I know he got hurt, so I wonder if something is lingering. Something about his game ain't as what it was last year.
But it also looked like the scouting report out.
Oh yeah, they caught up.
You do some shit for like a few years, and people start to realize, oh, okay, this is what you do. Not bet. Now we know what you do, and you still gotta do it when we know what you do.
Now that we know, yeah. It ain't quite Shea Gildress. It's like
facts.
So they start making plays. Okay, but I'm not mad at that. Indiana can figure it out though. I mean, they do got a great team. They top to bottom, they got some stuff. So I mean, we'll see what they do. But I mean, I think they come and go as Halliburton is.
I agree. Even though they have Siakam, who is probably, I don't want to say the best player. I think it's still Halliburton, but I think Siakam is more of your number one option.
Yeah.
Still, yes, I agree. They come and go as Halliburton goes. But the Western Conference,
they got a great spread. I just don't know what's gonna happen with them. You know what I mean? It just don't look right. I mean, that's your boy from Dallas too, right?
Who?
Carlisle?
Yeah. Yep. Carlisle.
So we'll see. And Doc is doing a doc. Shout out to Doc, one of my favorite players. I love watching. One of the worst coaches I hate. If he see this, Doc, I hate how you coach, man. I don't know what the hell you be doing, but you be just looking crazy.
They figured it out more as they coming along, obviously. But
they messed up when they let that boy go. But I get it. You know what I mean? They messed up when they let Drew Holiday go.
Yeah, they really didn't need Dame, and I have always thought, even when they made the trade, that they overreacted. Like, if you look at every season afterwards, I think people started getting hurt. Middleton was hurt. Honest
they went through a championship, and I think I told you I couldn't see them repeating because they didn't have, like, they did upgrade on the firepower offensively. They much better offensively, but you won everything through defense. So
you didn't win.
Why the hell did you get Doc?
Yeah,
where the fuck go get Adelman, or what's the other boy that was in Phoenix?
Vogel.
No.